Well, I'm all packed up and ready to go. I've had a really nice 2 nights here at Little Harbor Campground, but now it's time to hit the trail. It sure doesn't feel like sunny Southern California, does it? Feels more like gorillas in the mist. And it's not clearing up either. It's getting thicker. Maybe we'll see some buffaloes in the mist. So, what mysterious and dangerous location is it that I'm hiking up a mountain through the mist to find? An airport. The Catalina Airport is a full functioning airport, complete with a visitor center and a really nice gift shop. And the airport in the sky not only has a cool gift shop, but a restaurant where you can order actual buffalo burgers. This is going to be the best trail lunch I've ever had. And they've got this great big map of Catalina Island. So I took the boat into here. That's 2 harbors. Hiked across here. Then hiked along the Santa Catalina Trail all the way over here, whoops, to Little Harbor. That's where I stayed for 2 nights. Now I'm hiking up that red dotted line to the airport in the sky where I am right now. Then I'm going to take a trail from there up to Mount Orizaba, the high point of the island, and then I'm going to be staying in Blackjack Campground tonight. The day after that, all the way across to Avalon. With the mist rolling in and the sun peeking through, I don't know if I've ever had a more heavenly first view of a campsite. Wow, Blackjack Campground. It's beautiful and I don't see another person around. Oh man, I'm so happy with this campsite. This is the kind of campsite when you're a kid you imagine campsites are supposed to be like. There's a tire swing over here. But I don't have a lot of time to play. I've still got a mountain to summit, so I gotta hustle and set up camp. Okay, so I've got camp set up, and it feels like a storm might be moving in. It's sunny then cloudy and sunny then cloudy, but it's getting real windy. So I dropped my pack. I've just got my fleece and my wool hoodie with me in case rain comes. I gotta hustle. I'm gonna try to do the 1.1 there and back, so 2.2. Up to the high point of the island, Mount Orizaba. See if I can do that and get back before the rain starts. I'd also love to get a shower before it gets too cold. There's a cold water shower here. So let's do it. It's threatening bad weather, and no joke, I am using a hand-drawn map to try to figure out where I'm going. Okay, there's a locked fence. Let's see what this sign says. Well, it's halfway worn off, but I think it says, "Please close gate after use. This gate should remain shut at all times to help the Santa Catalina Island Conservancy in its conservation efforts." But it is locked tight. I think I'm going to be a bad, bad boy and jump this fence. Well, I've had to hop a fence so far. I'm not sure if my hand-drawn map is accurate. And now the fog is so thick, I literally can't see 30 feet in front of me. I think I'm on the right path, but I'm not sure. Into the breach once more, my friends. I'm just now realizing how stupid this might be. I've definitely got a case of get there-itis. Now I'm only about a mile from camp, but I don't have any sort of signaling device. No whistle, no nothing. So if I do get lost, I'm out of luck. I'm just going up and up and up. I can't see too far ahead of me. I have no idea how much further it might be, or even if I'm on the right trail. And that fog is starting to get pretty dark. Hey, look how thick this is. I can't see a thing. I can barely see the trail in front of me. This is the second fence I'm coming to, and no trail markings. Well, I have no idea if I'm lost or if I'm exactly in the right spot. I'm gonna pull out my GPS and check. So according to the GPS, this is it, the top of Mount Orizaba. I can't say there's a great view, but at least I made it. Now, let me get back to camp before weather turns any worse. Let me clean up, get some fire going. I'm coming back into camp along the same trail I used before. And last time it looked like a Huckleberry Finn wonderland. This time it looks ominous. Almost spooky. I mean, look at that back there. There have been some pretty big gusts of wind since I've been back. Let's see how well my poncho tarp held up. Camp looks good. Just about as good as I left it anyway. I wasn't sure if it was going to rain, so I put all of my gear, my bag and everything inside my hammock. Didn't leave anything to chance. When I was here before, I was the only person at the campsite. I'm going to do a recon real quick, see if I'm still the only person in the campsite, and if so, I'm going to take a shower. Yeah, let's check it out. Wow, it is really amazing how much lighting can change the atmosphere of a place. It felt so much fun before, and now it seems almost like a zombie movie. Check this out. We got somebody's left a pile of gear over here with a note for the rangers to pick it up. And that note's all yellow and old. There's no telling how long it's been sitting there. You got the doors on the porta potties flapping open and closed in the wind, squeaking on their hinges. Now, I do not believe in ghosts. Having said that, I'm pretty sure this campsite is haunted. Well, haunted or not, it's time to get clean. 3 days on the trail have left me with that not-so-fresh feeling. And though this is probably the coldest shower I've ever had in my life, it's also the one with the prettiest scenery. The water was ice cold, but it feels good to be clean again. I feel like I'm devolving into a caveman. I'm gonna get a fire going. You know, this really is the perfect campsite for me. Just me, myself, and I. You know, I love people, I love being around people, but sometimes you just gotta get away. Tomorrow I've got an action-packed day, but tonight, it's just me and my thoughts. Little did I know that me and my thoughts were going to be joined by an unexpected visitor. So I just had a little... encounter with some animal in the dark. Over that way, I heard some bird call, like something woke it up. And then this hideous, fierce, I don't know, growl, hiss. Then I realized the hiss was directed towards me, towards my camp. So I sort of yelled back at it. And whatever it was sort of started surrounding me. Went about 90 degrees. Now my hammock's about 30 yards that way. I wish it was closer to the fire. And it got to where it was just on the other side of my hammock, it sounded like. And it was hissing at me, and I was barking at it and yelling at it. You can hear my voice is kind of gone from yelling at it so much. So I built up the fire a little bit more, and I don't know, we were barking at each other for maybe 10 minutes. And then it finally went away. I kind of wish my hammock was closer to the fire.